To my distinguished panel is a question I've been asking myself for quite some time. Who the fuck is DDG?
All right, so look, man. Two-part video here. First, we're going to be talking about DDG and Joe Budden. And next, we're going to move into this guy who jumped from the Marriott building out in Atlanta, right? He jumped from the 40th floor, leading to his demise. And I want to touch on that pretty briefly as well. But first, let's talk about Joe Budden and DDG. Now, DDG. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with DDG, but there's a lot of you who aren't either, right? Some people know him as quote-unquote Halle Bailey's boyfriend or baby dad. But honestly, I've been watching DDG since like 2016, fam, over on YouTube. Before he moved to LA and everything, back when he was still in Pontiac, Michigan. Going to college and stuff. Dating that girl, what was that girl name? Essence. Kennedy Simone. Like, I really was watching dude content. I can't even lie. And I'm older than him. Definitely one of the GOATs of black YouTube. But after taking over YouTube, he moved on to a different venture. Music. He became a rap artist. Well, actually, he was rapping when he was doing YouTube, doing diss songs and stuff, just playing around, right? But he took it more serious. I think he signed to Epic. He has like some unique deal with them. And around 2020, 2021, he dropped the biggest song of his life, Moonwalking in Calabasas. Ever since then, the dude just been getting plaques. Gold plaques, platinum plaque. He been doing his thing, man, musically and back in the content creation space as well. He's doing more streaming now on Twitch. So he's kind of dabbling in both worlds right now. But if you haven't heard of DDG, that's him. Now, recently he announced that him and his child's mother, his girlfriend, Halle Bailey, aka the Black Little Mermaid, right? They've broken up, decided to call it quits and go separate ways. Now, the internet has been in shock after that, especially considering the fact they just had a child, like not even a year ago, I don't think. And what's the point of having a child and then breaking up? And that's a fair question. Me, myself, I don't have children. And I definitely don't plan on having any with someone that I'm not willing to work stuff out with. That's just my opinion on it, because once a kid becomes involved, it changes everything, man. Your life, their life, y'all connected forever. People so afraid of getting married. But man, at least you could divorce a person. When you have a baby with them, you basically married forever. You're gonna have to deal with this person for the rest of your life. Not until this child is only 21, like most people say, but for the rest of your life, fool. Imagine the person you get in a relationship with after that divorce. Now they gotta enter into a situation where they gotta accept the fact they gotta share you with this person forever. And not only anything sexual, I mean just in general. You're gonna have to give some of your attention to this person who helped create a child with you, that was clapping your cheek. Like, I don't want to be reminded of all this stuff, no disrespect. And vice versa with women that's in a position like myself without any kid. They don't want to keep looking at y'all kids every day that y'all made, y'all created with another woman, y'all having to give y'all time to another woman. Everybody ain't built for that, man, especially if you don't have no children in the first place. And that's what I mean. You attach to this person for life. So think before you start having kids with people, man. But anywho, yeah, the internet has been babbling about that. And Joe Budden gave his 2 cents. Let's check it out.
To my distinguished panel is a question I've been asking myself for quite some time. Who the is DDG? and why am I supposed to care about his thoughts on anything? I'm very happy that they have broken up, so I don't get to keep seeing this name attached to this girl's name when I don't know him for nothing as a standalone. Every time I see his name, it's attached to hers, and it's typically in some type of clout chaser fashion. So that makes me look at him a different way, and hopefully I get to look at him a lot less now that they've broken.
Well, she's extreme.
You know the DDG, I know, that was Jake the Snake's finishing move.
The DDT, nigga.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. No, the DDG, I know. That's when Jake the Snake got real mad. That's when he did you like that. I don't know about this new DDG that y'all talking about. Shit. That's not really my bag. I just think their homeboy has presented himself to be a clout chaser for the term of the relationship. Last time being mentioned on this broadcast for the rest of eternity. You got to weigh the pros and cons of leaving your famous girlfriend to get all the.
Now I can't play all of that because Joe Budden be cussing, and also he be copyright striking, and I need my money. Y'all want to see the rest of that? Y'all better go check it out on his page. But y'all get the gist of it. He went off on DDG for absolutely no reason. The topic was about him and Halle Bailey breaking up, and in Joe Budden fashion, he found a way to obtain a new enemy with his rants. But in reality, man, no disrespect, Joe Budden, you just old, fam. And that's okay. You're 44 years old. You're not like old, but when it comes to YouTubers, streamers, you're old, bro. Just because you don't know who DDG is doesn't mean like other people don't. This dude got more platinum records than you. This dude been getting real money since 20 years old. I seen it myself with my own eyes, man. I watched the dude vlog. This dude put his entire immediate family on, bro. His mom got a YouTube channel. His brother a successful YouTuber. Sister a successful YouTuber. His cousins, Von and what's it do? T.O. He put his whole family on, fam. On some Wayne Brothers type ish, right? You can't sit here and disrespect this dude like that just because you don't know about him. Matter of fact, that's all you had to say. I don't know much about the guy. It wouldn't have been a problem, man. But who the F is DDG? The only time I see him is with Halle Bailey. I don't give a F about DDG. You sound angry all the time, dude. Anytime you don't understand something, you just get angry. The same thing happened with Casanet and the streamers, right? Who the F is Casanet and these little F's? Dude, it's 2024. You are an old head. And that's okay. But these same kids you talking about that you don't know, they are more popular than you. And you got one of the biggest podcasts in the world. And then the fact he talking about, yeah, well, who was his girlfriend before Halle Bailey? No one cares. No one cares about DDG. Fam, he was clapping Ruby Rose cheeks before the Little Mermaid, fam. That's who he was in a relationship with. And you don't know that because you're out of touch when it comes to like the younger generation. This dude been popping, fool. Matter of fact, Halle Bailey and Ruby Rose, both of them women are more popular than any girl you ever been with that I can think of anyway. Like, stop hating, man. Just try to learn what you don't understand. Okay, I don't know anything about the guy. Let me look him up. You don't have to go off on people, dude. And that's exactly why DDG responded like this. N-word got 30 years max of life left and speaking on a relationship of people the same age as your son you don't even take care of. I hope you forget to take your magnesium pills today, you old B-word. And that's not it. He continued clowning Joe Budden for finally getting a gold plaque for Pump It Up. Pump It Up went gold after 20 years, you old B-word. I'm on you. Then the same way I kept it real with Joe Budden, gotta keep the same energy for DDG, right? Dude, he's speaking on your relationship because you brought it to the internet. You don't want people speaking on your relationship. Keep it off of the internet, fam. You should know this. You've been a YouTuber since forever. Like, come on, dude. Now, the way Joe Budden responded, all of the extra stuff, I get it. I would have been mad too. But trying to shame him because he's older than you and speaking on your relationship, dude, he speak on everybody's relationship. It's a podcast. You would have been better off tweeting out, you got a problem with me? Why you trying to play me or something like that, right? Because once you brought that breakup public, he has the right to speak on it. And also Pump It Up went gold after 20 years. Dude, it don't matter how many plats you got. It don't matter how many times you play Moonwalking in Calabasas. It's not a bigger song than Pump It Up. Just because it's just now reaching gold doesn't symbolize how huge of a mega hit that song is. Dude, it was on the Fast and the Furious soundtrack. He can't help he put out a mega hit before the streaming era. And also his label mismanaged the way they put out that song as well. They gave it to Fast and the Furious to put on their soundtrack. So now people don't even really have to buy Joe Budden's album. If they want to go hear that hit song, just go buy Fast and the Furious soundtrack, you get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that went into that. And you disregarding the fact that you're benefiting off of the streaming era. So yeah, both of y'all are wrong in this situation. But I do stand more with DDG. He definitely had a right to be upset. Now moving on to the last topic. This guy jumped from the 40th floor of the Marriott in Atlanta. And here's a video of a couple of women speaking on it. Let's check it out.
No, he jumped higher. Cause
You jumped from the 10th floor.
no, I'm not. No way. Wow.
And look at these railings. Like, you literally have to,
You gotta
climb over these railings and then jump.
Like, you gotta go all over there and then jump. Wow.
Thank God nobody was.
And this is going to be quick. I just wanted to send my condolences here. This is crazy. I've personally been to this location tons of times. And I can't even imagine what that guy had to be going through. Like, what'll make you jump from there, fam? I went to the 40th floor. Dude, it's so high up, your ears start popping. Like when you're on the airplane, what would make somebody want to do that? Was it like a broken heart? His girl broke up with him? Financial situation? I don't know, some type of depression? Or just simply overwhelmed with life? Man, this inflation hurting a lot of people, man. People can't pay rent. People can't even pay for food. They just giving up. I don't know if this is the case here, but definitely rest in peace to him. Condolences to the family, friends. As of now, they haven't given out their identity. I just hate it had to end that way for him. That fall had to be devastating, man. Probably only lasted a few seconds, but man, I seen that. That made me get out of bed and thank God, man. It's always somebody going through it worse than you. You just got to keep pushing. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram, TZFBaby252. And one last thing I want to say about this DDG situation. Dude, I don't even believe that that's even real. I think it's just promo. Like I said, I've been watching DDG's content for like 8 years. The guy's a troll. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is just promo. But I'm gone.
Prolific.
Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets.